What's up, guys? Today we are going to be doing an in-depth goalkeeping tutorial. We're just going to be going over advanced, basics, and everything in between. This goalkeeper tutorial will guarantee that you will be a better goalkeeper and RFL worthy. So, I'll catch you in the first section. Alright guys, here we are. First section is just the basic controls. Obviously, I know a lot of people know that already, but for new goalkeepers, in case you didn't know, this is for you. Now, low dive is C, high dive is E, catch is F, you have to catch a ball, and then kick is left click. You can do a drop kick, or you can do a goal kick. Throw is T, so if you pick up the ball and hold T down, you can throw the ball. Reflex is V, and punch is Q. Honestly, I don't use punch though. It's kind of useless. If you can punch it, then you can catch it, and you always want to catch the ball. And you should also change your FOV. Personally, I use 80 FOV, but make sure to just try out different FOVs and see which one suits you the best. My 80 FOV might not suit you, and if it doesn't, don't use it. It's obviously just the best for me and might not be for you. And also make sure to change your own keybinds. I actually changed my reflex to middle mouse button and punch to N, but everything else I kept the same. And yeah, I will see you in the next section. Alright, the next section is about sweeping and just sweeping in general. Sweeping's all about confidence. You have to trust yourself. If you think you can get to it, then go for it. If not, then just don't risk it. It's not always worth it, and lots of times your defense can just take care of it, and you could just be taking an unnecessary risk. The best way to sweep is to sweep quickly and without hesitation. When you sweep, don't take any extra touches. It should be spotting the sweep, running up instantly, and making a one-time pass to either your left back, right wing, or left wing. Never play it in the middle, because then that puts you at a huge risk to lose the ball, and then you could get chipped and scored on. And just make sure when you're sweeping, you want to never, ever hesitate. Never second guess yourself. If you started your sweep and you're too far in, don't turn around. You have to keep going, or it'll put your team at a huge risk. Because if you turn around after you were way out of your box, all they have to do is simple pass shot, and then you're down a goal. So let me demonstrate how to do simple sweeping.
I said, girl, why you keep calling? I said, girl, why you keep calling? Yeah. She said, I need a new whip. Yeah, cause I know that you're still ballin'. She just wanna go back to the future, so I brought that color DeLorean. 21 minutes until I gotta go, so I told that girl I'm gonna slaughter it.
Alright guys, the next section is about penalties. Now, there's a simple strategy to penalties that makes it 50-50 to save them. Instead of just waiting in the middle of the net, waiting for the shot, hoping that you can react fast enough, the best way to do it is right after the penalty taker is about to kick the ball. You got to move to one side of the net, and if they go to that side, all you have to do is press catch. If they go middle, then all you have to do is do a simple high dive or low dive. And the only downside of this strategy is that if they shoot on the other side of the net, there's almost a 100% chance that you will not save it. But also make sure to add some mind games into it. Don't just stand still. While the penalty taker is aiming their shot, go side to side, stop, move, anything you can do to make the taker second guess themselves and overthink it. So let me demonstrate how you would do this.
Afro man in the crowd on the floor. Out of town, never saw her before. Told her, baby, we don't got that long. Listen, this not my city show, but I treat it like my city show.
Alright guys, the next section is going to be about cross-claiming. Now, cross-claiming can be very clutch in certain situations and kind of useless in others. Say your defense is in a 1v4 against the attackers, and there's no chance that your one defender is going to moss the 4 attackers. if you can come out and claim the ball before any attackers can even get a foot on it or a head on it, then that will help your team a ton and will save almost definite goal. But if it's the other way around and you have 4 defenders in the box, it's pretty much useless if you come out, because your defense will almost guaranteed get it out and you'll have nothing to worry about. And another thing that you should never do is hesitating when you are cross-claiming. I see a ton of keepers do this. They come out and then they start running back as soon as the ball gets to the attackers, and then they're in a terrible position to make a save. Never do that. If you're committing, you gotta commit. You can't commit and then run back, and then you'll get scored on. So just make sure to never hesitate. You gotta trust yourself and trust your teammates, obviously, and the decision is up to you. If you want to come out, that's up to you. You don't always have to, and yeah, let me demonstrate.
20 more minutes until I'm on. 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 Yeah, I am not slow. Nigga, you want me cause I got the dope. That's like a ride on my friend, give me go.
Alright guys, the next section is going to be about corner kicks. Now, on corner kicks, there's 2 types. There's inside and there's outside curl. On outside curl, you want to be way off your line. Well, not way off. You want to be on your 6-yard line and closer to the penalty circle. It's because on outside curl, there's no way that the corner kick taker can score off of the corner kick because it's outside curl. It has to go away from the net. So you can be fully confident you will not be scored on from the corner kick, and you can just come out, claim the ball, and then you're good to go. But it's different for inside curled corner kicks, because if you come out, they can just shoot the ball into the net, and then, I mean, there's nothing you can do. You gotta stay on your line, well, a little bit off your line in case the ball comes close to you, but you want to be relatively close to your line so that you can't get shot on from the corner kick. And if your defense gets mossed on a corner kick, I mean, you just got to save it. If you don't save it, it's not your fault. And yeah, let me demonstrate.
So they switching rules. Yeah, I hit it fast. Yeah, I hit it slow. But by the morning, girl, I gotta go. Gotta get ready. Tonight is my show. If you okay, you might help in my show. Got the big partners right under my nose. These niggas mad cause I got all the dough. These niggas mad cause I got all the dough. Changing my style cause I got every flow. Got every girl, ain't no top in my hose. I understand that it's your girlfriend, bro. But you know I gotta keep her close. I'll be your legs and I keep them close. Living life on the edge, on the tightrope. I am so clean, I might start moving so. Try the new Rari, I don't need to know. Try the Bugatti like it's a bubble. I had your girl and you already know. Don't really like her, we friends for the most. Cube in the truck, all on my chip. Don't leave a crumb, got the bread in your toast. If you stop touching my gun, got no hose. I put a coat on the top of my coat. Only 20 minutes before the show. I met that girl right up at my show. Left her man in the crowd on the floor. Out of town, never saw her before. Told her, baby, we don't got that long. Listen, this not my city show, but I treat it like my city show. 20 more minutes until I'm on. 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 20 more minutes until I'm on.
Alright guys, the next section is going to be about 1v1s. Now, 1v1 goals are never a goalkeeper's fault, but they're still very important to save. They can be game-changing and morale-boosting. And the way to save 1v1s, the best way to save 1v1s is to not just sit there waiting for them to get closer and closer, just anticipating the shot. If you see they take a big touch, rush it. Don't hesitate. Don't rush and then run back. I say this all the time. You'll just get chipped. If you see the attacker take a big touch, go for the ball. If you close the space down quick, you will cut off any angle they could possibly have. And once you're close enough, just use reflex or pick up the ball. If you don't think you can get to it, the best thing you can do is try to bait their shot early by just taking a stutter step or trying to, like, I don't know, you could do whatever you think you could possibly do to try to bait their shot early to make the save even easier for you. And yeah, let me demonstrate.
I am not slow. Niggas, you want me cause I got the dope. Pass that girl right on my friend, give me cold. He passed me her friend, so they switching roles. Yeah. Damn, I just started it. Man, I just started it. Oh my God, please do not bother me. Don't got enough just to honor me. I'm on that tree like an ottoman. Money so long like a cardigan. You lied to me, wasn't sorry then. On the weekend, you was partying. It was you, me, it was targeting. It was you, me, it was targeting. Jump in the Porsche, I'm not targeting. Jump in the Lamb, I ain't parking it. Ice is so cold, I snowboarding it. Go to my show, they applaud me in. She called my phone with emergency. She called my phone with that urgency. I said, girl, why you keep calling? I said, girl, why you keep calling? Yeah. She said, I need a new whip. Yeah, cause I know that you're still falling.
Alright guys, the next section is going to be about saving knuckleballs. And I know that 90% of goalkeepers have this problem. So just let me tell you how to fix this problem. Knuckleballs are pretty much all mental. You're just overthinking how to save them. You're moving around way too much. There's almost no reason to dive if the knuckleball is far out. If it's a knuckleball in the box, then you probably have to dive, but you can literally just move to where it's going and then press catch, and it's an easy save. You're just way overthinking it, trying to dive, you're moving left and right. You just have to stay calm and be composed, watch the ball, and then it's an easy save. Just trust yourself and you'll make the save every time.
O mano te convocou, talvez cê tá com o popô. O mano te convocou, talvez cê tá com o popô. É vapo, vapo no setor, é vapo, vapo do vapor. Vapo, vapo no setor, é vapo, vapo do vapor. Vapo, vapo do vapor, vai tomar vapo do vapor. Vapo, vapo do vapor, vai tomar.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. That's going to be the end of the video. I'd like to leave you off on a little note, I guess. I'd just like to say, remember that as a goalkeeper, if you're new or experienced, you'll always make mistakes. Don't let the mistakes get to your head, and don't let people get in your head. Always remain calm, composed, and be positive. At the end of the day, it's just a game, and it's meant to be fun, not stressful. So just enjoy it. And if you want to see any other videos, leave it in the comment section. I check every comment. I heart every comment. So if you comment something, I guarantee that I will see it. And thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe.
He passed me her friend, so they switching roles.